Hey, I'm Jesse Hunt with Unofficial. We're a web design and digital marketing agency located in downtown Memphis. Since 2002, I've been helping Mid-South businesses just like yours improve their websites and find more customers on the internet. Today, I'm going to perform a video website audit on your website that'll show you some areas for improvement that might be hurting your business. The entire audit will take 15 to 20 minutes and should leave you substantially more informed about what's working and what's not working so well on your website. I hope you'll find the audit informative and that you'll keep me in mind if you ever need some help working on your existing website or building a new one. Thanks a lot for watching. Let's get started.
Hey Chris, so here we are on the home page of your website, and what I want to do is take a couple minutes, go through the website, give you a little feedback about what I'm seeing here on your website. From there we'll go to Google, we'll look and see what Google says about your website. We'll take a look at some search engine rankings and see how you're doing there. And we'll look at a few things behind the scenes and get a better understanding of what's happening behind the scenes on your website and how that's affecting your search engine rankings and whatnot as well. So when I land on your website, I noticed this big orange picture up here, and it says roofing, construction, renovations. I think this header looks pretty good. When I talked to you on the phone the other day, you said you don't really do construction and renovations anymore, though. So obviously that needs to go, and this should probably just say like roofing and gutters or something like that. I like that you've got a phone number right here in the header with a call to action. It says call, and then it has your phone number. I think that's good. I'm concerned that this isn't really text. I like seeing that phone numbers like that are actual text because the search engines like that better. As you can see, I can click on it and kind of drag a piece of it away there, so it's actually an image and not text. I think that's a problem. On the home page, I think you definitely need more text, more words. Google doesn't understand pictures. Google understands words, and so we want to give Google a lot of text. And so I would encourage you to add more information to the website. I do like that down here you list the different services that you offer and break that up, into the different sections. Again, though, we've got construction and renovation kind of stuff here, and I know you said you're not really doing that anymore. So we probably need to get rid of this construction stuff and just bring it down to roofing and gutters. Down at the footer down here, I see that you've got your address information and a phone number at the bottom of the page. I think that's good. Google likes to see contact information on every page, but I'm concerned about the accuracy of this information, and we'll talk more about that in just a few minutes. Let's click on About Us here and take a look there. So you've only got a paragraph and a half, 2 paragraphs here. Again, I think you need more content on this page. Google will reward you for that if you put more information on there. Contact Us page looks pretty good. I would probably encourage you to add a form here that people could fill out in order to get in touch with you. Like an email form or request a quote form, and I would encourage you to put that on every page, close to the top of the page, just a simple request a quote form where people could type in their name, their phone number, their email address, just enough information for you to get in touch with them. I think you'll find that if you make it really easy for people to send you their information, you'll ultimately get more leads from your website. Beyond that, a few other things that I see that I think you need to add. I think there should be a map embedded on every page of your website that shows the geographical area that you serve. That'll help Google to better understand your service area and send you more traffic. I think you need pages for your specific services, so I would encourage you to add like a services page with subpages for roofing and gutters, and maybe even break it down more than that. Maybe it's roofing repair, I don't know, commercial roofing, residential roofing, or maybe we break it down by types of roofs, so metal roofs, asphalt shingle roofs, wood shingle roofs. We can discuss how to break that up, but I definitely think you need more pages on the website with more content. That's going to help us to target more keywords and get you more traffic from the search engines. All right, moving on from your website now. Next thing here, what I've got open, this is a tool that Google provides to website developers. It's called the Mobile Friendly Test, and basically Google wants to see that your website's mobile friendly, that it looks as good on an iPhone or an iPad or an Android device as it does on a desktop computer. As you can see, Google says your website is not mobile friendly. They say your text is too small to read, mobile viewport's not set, content wider than screen. all that basically says that your website is just not coded right to look great on a mobile device. That's probably going to hurt you in your search engine rankings. It's definitely going to hurt the user experience whenever people come to your website on mobile devices. I'm seeing anywhere from 30 to 90% of the traffic is coming to the websites that I manage coming from mobile devices. So that's a really big deal, and definitely think you need to fix that. All right, next, what I've done here, I went to Google and I searched Chris Fiedler Roofing, and I was really wanting to see a listing like this pop up, so I got what I was looking for, but I talked to you a little bit about it on the phone yesterday. If you look right here at the top of this listing, it says Chris Fiedler Roofing, Memphis, Tennessee. It's got your website address, and then right here is the really relevant part. This site may be hacked. That's a huge problem. Definitely think you need to fix that. Not many people are going to click on your website with it saying that. And let's just click over here. Google says, this site may be hacked message. You'll see the message, this site may be hacked, when we believe a hacker might have changed some of the existing pages on the site or added new spam pages. If you visit the site, you could be redirected to spam or malware. I think we need to get your website fixed, maybe get you redesigned with something new that incorporates all the stuff that I'm talking about here in this video, and then we need to talk to Google and try to get them to fix this this listing to remove that this site may be hacked. But I think our chances of getting them to remove that will be a whole lot better if we get a new website up. Something that's fresh and we can make absolutely certain that there's no malware or anything on the website. All right, close that. So let's see. Next thing, I just Googled Memphis roofers. I think that's a keyword that people would use to find somebody that does what you do. But really what I wanted to do is run through the different type of search results that we see here real quick. So the first thing we see here is this map up here, and then it's got 3 listings below it. We call these local results or map results. Sometimes it'll be called a 3-pack or a snack pack. So there's a bunch of different names in my industry for what they call this. But anyway, these are the local results. And then below that down here, these are what we call organic results. And then below that, you see there are a couple of them with these little green icons that say ad. These are paid advertisements. People pay to rank there, and so it's a matter of how much budget you've got to throw at buying clicks if you're doing that. So wanted to explain the different sections of this as we move on here, because this will become more relevant here in just a minute. Before we move on, back on your website. So I mentioned earlier your address, 3826 Burden Cove, Suite 5, Memphis, Tennessee, 38118. Now when I did this Google search and it pulled up a listing over here, this Google listing, so I'm glad to see this listing. That's good. You definitely want to have a Google local listing. However, your address information is different than what it says on your website. Here it shows York Avenue as your address. And let's compare the phone number real quick, 278-8530. And this one's 8530. So yeah, same phone number, just a different address. We have an acronym for what we call this. It's NAP, N-A-P. It stands for name, address, and phone number. It's real important when it comes to search engine rankings. Basically, Google wants to see that your name, address, and phone number is on every page of your website, and that it's perfectly consistent on your website with this Google local listing, and then also all these other websites that link to you. So the Yellow Pages, the Better Business Bureau, Angie's List, and I can tell just by looking here, this Yellow Pages is showing York Avenue, which is different from your website. And then here, this one shows 3726 Burden Cove. So you've got inconsistencies here, and that inconsistency on that name, address, and phone number will really mess up your search engine rankings. So I think we need to claim this Google local listing, optimize it some, make sure that your contact information is all accurate, add description, add business hours, add your service area, update some pictures, just overall optimize this listing to improve your search engine rankings. All right, so next up here, what I've done, I plugged in your website and all of your keywords into some software that I've got here. This software is called ProRank Tracker, and basically it tracks your search engine rankings for all the keywords that I plugged in. Gives us a real quick rundown on it, and here's the gist. If you look right here in this section, it shows current ranks of all these keywords. It shows 152 keywords. I've actually put in half that number, so every keyword appears twice. The ones with blue icons, these are the organic listings, and the one with orange icons are the local listings back here. So the orange ones are these local listings, and the blue icons are these organic listings. All right, so basically the overall gist, you have out of all of these listings that I searched, you have 0 terms in the number 1 spot. You have 0 terms in the number 3 spot. You have 0 terms in the number 10 spot, in the top 10, 0 terms in the top 20, and you have 31 terms in the top 100. So you've got a few terms that are in the top 100, but nowhere near high enough on the page in order for you to actually get traffic and get business from it. All right, so I'm going to sort these here by the type of listing. So now I've got this sorted where it shows all of your map rankings first, your local rankings. And we'll just scroll down here. And for comparison's sake, I've got another one open. This is another customer. This is a diet clinic that I do. And you can see their rankings, how it shows the chart here. They've got 20 number 1s and 6 number 3s. But what I wanted to really show you here is what these listings normally look like. So these local listings here will show the rank right here next to this little pin icon. All right, so back here on yours, as we scroll down through here on your local listings, not a single one of your keywords that I put in here. And as you can see, I searched on some really good keywords. Best roofer Memphis, commercial roofer Memphis, commercial roofing contractor Memphis, commercial roofing Memphis, flat roof repair Memphis, gutter companies Memphis, gutter installation Memphis, gutter repair Memphis. I'll skip down a little ways. I mean, we did here Memphis best roofer, Memphis gutter repair, Memphis gutters, Memphis leaky roof repair. Eventually, I just plugged all these numbers in a little while ago, and it takes this software a little while to populate this local column. This will actually show you how many searches each one of these gets, but I wanted to go ahead and get this video done for you, so it hasn't populated this yet. But I can tell you later on, once this has had a little time to work its magic, how many searches these keywords are actually getting, so we can estimate how much traffic we could actually bring to your website by making you rank for these search terms. At any rate, as you can see, none of your keywords are showing up in the local rankings here in the map results. Now when we get down here to these blue icons, here we can see the keywords that you're ranking for. Commercial roofer Memphis, you're in the number 84 spot. Commercial roofing Memphis, you're number 89. Leaky roof repair Memphis, you're number 95. Loose shingle repair Memphis, 21. Memphis commercial roofer, 96. Memphis commercial roofing, 88. As we scroll down, I mean, it's all pretty much the similar. I mean, you got a whole lot of keywords that you should be ranking for that you're not, and then the ones that you are, you're just not ranking very well. So I'll be glad to send you this report if you'd like to look at it in more detail. A couple more things here. I ran a quick report here. This is another tool that I use called Majestic. It gives us a quick rundown on your website, how many other websites are linking to your website. So one of the things that really affects your search engine rankings is how many websites link back to your website. The more links you get pointed towards your website, the more trust Google has in you, and ultimately the more traffic that they send you. So they assign you a score, Majestic does, of what they call trust flow. So this is how trustworthy your website is to the search engines. A trust flow of 0 to 100, and as you can see, they gave you a 0 here. So we got some pretty big work to do in order to make your website seem more trustworthy. But here's one of the biggest problems: is you've only got 2 websites that link back to your website, and that's a pretty big problem. So to give you some comparison for a website that's really killing it in the search engines, back to this metaplandiet.com. This is the one we were looking at the keyword rankings for a minute ago. Here they've got a trust flow of 31, and they have 1,024 websites linking back to them. Actually, 1,024 pages that link to them, 65 different domain names. So it takes more links in order to increase your search engine rankings. It's a really important component there, and I can help you get more links if that's something you want to talk about. All right, so one last thing I want to look at here. This is a tool that I use called SEO Quake, and this is their page SEO audit, page search engine optimization audit. Basically, it scans through the code of your website and points out all the problems that it sees with your search engine optimization efforts. And I won't get too bogged down in the technical complexities. I'll just tell you that if you see a red triangle or a little blue like bullhorn here, it means there's a problem. And so I'm just going to scan down through here. It found a problem with your meta descriptions, with your heading tags. It found problems with your images. It found problems with the amount of text that it has on your website. or excuse me, that you have on your website. It says you need an AMP version. It says you've made a viewports wrong. You're missing a robots.txt file, XML sitemaps. I mean, I could go on and on. There's a lot of problems there, and all these things are things that I think you need to fix in order to improve your search engine rankings. All of this is stuff that I would fix if we build you a new website. So all this on-site stuff here that you're seeing, this is all stuff that would be fixed with a new website. And then all this backlinking and all that, that's kind of separate from building the website. That's more of a search engine optimization thing. So I really think the strategy that you need in order to get you a website that'll really be a marketing tool for your business and help you to generate a better return on investment, it's going to take kind of a two-pronged approach. I think one, you got to fix the website, make it into a real strong marketing tool that looks great, has all the information that you need, and does a good job of converting visitors into leads. And then the second piece of the puzzle is creating that ongoing search engine optimization strategy where we're steadily adding new content to your website, and then we're going out and we're finding other websites to link back to you here so that these search engine rankings will push their way up, and you'll see a lot more first place rankings, second place rankings, just in general first page rankings to help you get more business to your website. I used another tool earlier just to get a quick glimpse at how many searches each one of these keywords were getting, and there's a fairly substantial amount of keyword traffic coming through these Memphis roofing related keywords. So I think there's a substantial amount of business that you're missing out on by not being in the search engine rankings. So, Chris, I appreciate you taking the time to watch. I hope this was enough to kind of get us on the same page about what your website's needing and kind of what I'm talking about when I'm talking about NAP, name, address, and phone number, or backlinks and all that good stuff. So once you watch this video, give me a call and let's take this conversation to the next level. Let's talk about what we need to do in order to fix all this for you, and what all that's going to cost, what kind of investment you're looking at, and just kind of what the next steps are and what your timeline looks like. So give me a call on my cell phone. That number is 901-491-6490. It's 901-491-6490. My goal is to be a resource to you, man. I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to earn your trust and ultimately earn your business. So looking forward to chatting with you again, and hopefully we can work together soon. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.